Okay, so I see a lot of people complaining that when they eat gluten, they experience gas, acidity, bloating. But ask yourself, is it truly because of that? Gas, acidity, bloating all happen because you have a poor lifestyle, you have a poor gut, your gut health is poor, you are not exercising, you are not taking enough sleep, you are having a stressful life, you are not hydrating your body enough. There are so many other things. Gluten doesn't cause that alone. There are so many other things you don't take into consideration. So please stop blaming gluten. That poor gluten. Hi guys, how are you doing? So in today's video, I really want to talk about gluten-free diet and gluten. Why do people take gluten and what are the adverse effects of going gluten-free? So let's begin with what is gluten actually. Gluten is a protein which is found in wheat or barley and other hybrid grains. Now that's it. Now why do people go gluten-free? People tend to go gluten-free just because they want to follow the herd, like भेड़ चाल जिसे कहते हैं हम. The second thing is simply because they think that going gluten free will make them lose weight. It will help them feel more energetic. It will enhance their lifestyle. But sadly, none of that is true. Nothing happens. In fact, the adverse happens. Now, if you want to go gluten free, there are only two reasons why you should go gluten free. The first one is if you have celiac disease, which is an autoimmune condition, and the second one is if you have a true wheat allergy. Both of these need to be clinically diagnosed, and if you have these two, you strictly need to go gluten free, because if you won't, then you will have other so many adverse side effects, and it is very dangerous if you eat gluten when you have these two conditions. Now, if you don't have any of these conditions, then you don't need to go gluten free. There are 4 side effects of going gluten free which we really don't know. The first one, gluten is rich in various vitamins and minerals, so going gluten free puts us at the risk of becoming nutrient deficient. Now, gluten is very rich in fiber, it is rich in iron, zinc, calcium, phosphorus, it is rich in vitamin B7, B9, which is folate, and folic acid, and then it is rich in vitamin B2, which is riboflavin, and there are so many other vitamins, minerals that gluten is rich in. So if we go on gluten-free diet, we are not aware of the nutrition it gives us, and we don't take care of that. We don't supplement our diet from the adequate nutrition. So in that way, we become deficient in certain vitamins and minerals. So if you are going gluten-free, please take care that you are taking care of your nutrition and you are supplementing your diet with the required vitamins and minerals, because otherwise it causes nutrient deficiencies. Now the second point, the second side effect that going gluten-free diet has on us or on our body is that we become fiber deficient. Now fiber deficiency is very, very, very common all around the world. I guess only 20% of the people eat adequate fiber. Rest of us don't consume enough fiber. Now again, gluten is a rich source of fiber, and if we are going gluten free, then again we are making our bodies deprive of that important nutrient, unless we are taking care of that and unless we are supplementing it from our diet, or maybe if we are taking supplements. Now, why is fiber important? Fiber is very, very important for our bowel movement, and I'll give you an example. Have you ever experienced that when you don't eat roti, like wheat roti, the next day your poop is not proper, you feel constipated, or maybe you have acidity or gas, and whereas when you eat a roti, wheat roti, your bowel movements are great, you poop smoothly and you're not constipated. I have experienced this. I know you must have also experienced this. So here's the solution. Don't eliminate gluten because it will make you fiber deficient. What you can do is you can have multigrain rotis, which means you can mix 3 to 4 flours and then make a roti and then consume it. But don't go gluten free. It's not the solution. Now, it's not the solution for weight loss. Now, third disadvantage is it increases our risk of type 2 diabetes. Now, how does that happen? Again, gluten is rich in fiber, it is rich in various vitamins and minerals, and if we go gluten free and we don't take into consideration this aspect, then we became nutrient deficient, we are not consuming enough fiber in our meals, because of which their GL increases, which is glycemic load, and our insulin levels are disrupted, because of which we are at a risk of type 2 diabetes. If you don't know, type 2 diabetes is only caused by our insulin, insulin spikes, and it is related to insulin hormone. So when we consume gluten, it has a lot of minerals and fibers, so because of which the like suppose if you are eating a atta roti, wheat roti, and you are combining it with dal roti and it is cooked in ghee, and you are also having salad, then the glycemic load of the whole meal is reduced, and it does not affect our insulin levels as much. So in that way it leads us to a risk of type 2 diabetes. And yeah, that's it. And now the last point, but not the least, in fact the most important one, fourth point is going gluten free increases our chances to gain weight. Yes, I know we went gluten free just because we wanted to lose weight, but what happens is we gain weight. How does this happen? Imagine yourself, suppose there's a cupcake. If it has gluten, you will consume just one cupcake. Okay, now you are getting a gluten free option, and you think that going gluten free will help you lose weight, so you tend to consume two cupcakes. Now just think to yourself, instead of having two cupcakes, you are having one cupcake with gluten, and when gluten has so much nutrition also, now you consume two cupcakes, gluten free cupcakes. Your calories increased, your calorie deficit won't be maintained, you will gain weight because you will go into calorie surplus. So this is what happens. The markets, the industries fool us into believing that gluten free products are healthier, which they are not. It depends on the product. But if you are thinking that going gluten free will help you lose weight, it may, but it has a lot more chances that you will gain weight, because you won't take into consideration your calories. You will think that I want to eat pastas, burgers because they are gluten free, but they have other calories also. And also it is a fact that the gluten free products are more calorie dense as compared to their counterparts, gluten products, the products which have gluten in them. So yeah, these were all the 4 side effects. These are worth considering before you decide to go on gluten-free diet. Please take into consideration whether you still want to go gluten-free or you don't, because gluten-free diet is just another trend, and this will also surpass. Science keeps evolving, it keeps changing. Next year, maybe next 5 years, there will be people saying that proteins are bad. Anything can happen. So don't just believe everything you see on the internet. Use your brain, do your research, and then follow a trend if you want to. However, I don't recommend following any trends. I always preach, eat homemade food, eat healthy food, eat hot, fresh food, regional, seasonal, and traditional food. So that's it for today's video, guys. Bye.